Good morning out there, everybody. It is Tashi. Don't know when I'm going to have a chance to upload this, but like to fill you in on a little bit about what's going on with me and the world and stuff. What I would like to talk about first off is, gotta mention George Carlin. Just found out the news that he passed. George was one of my most influential comedians of my entire life. His was the stuff that I started listening to first. His was the first comedy act that I started ripping off myself. The same style, the same way of talking, the same analyzation, the same just, all of that stuff. So the fact that he's gone is a great sadness to everybody in the comedian world, comedy world, as well as the fact that it actually affects me, because for I believe it was my 17th birthday, my brother arranged for me to have a phone call with George Carlin, which I did, and for that I am so fucking eternally grateful to have been able to speak with the genius that he was. George, I hope wherever you are right now, you're making somebody else laugh, and they're making you laugh. That's what I gotta say. On the topic of death as well, just like to mention everybody out there, we've seen a lot of stories about people passing due to heart issues lately. Tim Russ, George Carlin, a couple other people this year. And just wanted to let you guys know, as somebody whose heart has not only affected themselves, but also members of my immediate family and their demise, please get your hearts checked out. The American Heart Association recommends that for everybody over the age of 50 anyway. But for any of my viewers or anything who are in their 40s or so, or if you have parents who are, just a yearly exam at your doctor's office, getting your heart checked out. You don't need an angiogram or anything special. Just keep healthy, get it checked out. Early detection is the biggest key if anything is wrong. Arrhythmia, weird heartbeats, blood clots, anything like that. So, people, take care of yourselves out there, because guess what? Nobody else is going to fucking do it for you. Okay, what else I want to talk about really kind of quickly? Well, I have to kind of go. I'm always fucking busy nowadays. Let's see. Work, doing stuff for my internship is fucking fantastic. Last week I got to design an experiment where I made plaster casts of a head that I got to reconstruct, put ballistic gelatin on that, and then this weekend I got to go down to the police department's firing range and shoot a whole bunch of really, really big, large gauge handguns at the molds that I made last week, and kind of watch them go boom! For scientific reasons, there's a whole big, long explanation behind that, what was actually going on. Can't tell you about it, but, the whole fucking thing itself was really, 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 really goddamn cool. I'm enjoying my work. I love it. I love my partner. I love all the guys down at the police station, and they're starting to get fond of me and stuff. Wrapping that up as well, went shopping with Mom this weekend. Got a whole bunch of new summer/professional looking clothes, so now I actually have a wardrobe where I won't be embarrassed to be around other people who are in their 30s and in their professional career, since I am, one of those fresh-faced college kids or what have you and stuff. So, yays! In other news, things with the boy are going well. I'm just going to refer to him here as Washburn or Wash, because it fucking, will just make things a lot clearer and easier in my mind. But yes, things are going really, really well with him. I am happier than I have been in a really, really, really long time, which is odd for me, because everything that I'm always normally spouting off, it seems that I'm kind of going, ah ha ha, hypocrite now. And it's not that I'm changing my mind, really. It's just that I found someone who doesn't put any pressure on me, so I don't necessarily have to change my mind, but I'm slowly accepting the fact that I can find somebody who will give me what I want and need out of life, which is amazing. And I'm just kind of still half holding my breath going, alright, when's the other shoe gonna fall down? What's going wrong here? My mom tells me it's bad to think like that, and I kind of agree, but I can't help it, and I hate that about myself. Also, yes, he does know about my Asperger's. I was pretty much upfront about that from the start, and it hasn't really negatively impacted it, but I'm also kind of, once again, waiting for the, okay, well, he's only been around me like a month or so he hasn't seen me when I'm really bad, he hasn't seen any one of my breakdowns yet or anything, so we'll see when he gets to that point. I need to get my fucking hair cut. I've been lazy and too fucking busy to do that, so that's on my list of shit to do this week. Mom's going out of town, so I'm house sitting this weekend as well, so laundry, woo! Let's see, Mother's Day, Father's Day went off really well, doing okay there. Had a couple tough moments, but worked them out, and I'm kind of getting more proud of myself and how I'm adjusting to my situation and stuff. Not too much else. I need to visit my piercer, if not necessarily for a new tattoo celebrating all of my like accomplishments and shit, just to get some work done, some scarification pieces or something, and also to find some sort of I'm gonna have to get like a custom ear piercer project, because the boy likes ears, and since my conches self-stretch, I can't wear double flares in them, even though they're like fucking gigantic as it is. They're like a 4 gauge now or something like that. So I'm gonna have to get some sort of an orbital piece put together so he doesn't like suck them out in the middle of good stuff again and choke to death on them, because that shit is scary, and I gotta tell him to stay the fuck away from my ears. It's funny for me, feels great, but at the same time, jewelry costs a fuckload of money, and when you're, you know, swallowing it, it's not good and shit. Let's see. I don't think there's too much else going on. Elfie's doing well. Still kind of maybe sort of possibly getting a companion for her just to, you know, make her feel a little bit better about stuff. Got Serenity the movie this weekend. Finished my Jane hat. I'll have to get some... Well, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to get some pictures of that fucker up there. But yes, no, I can actually knit, and knit fucking well, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully I'll have some more time this week to get you a little bit more of an update and details and stuff. And yes, I'm wearing purple paisley today, because I have been in love with paisley since I was a little kid, and fuck y'all if it's not in style or what have you, because I like it, it rocks. So hope you guys are doing well out there. I'm busy, but I'm still around, still, you know, God, quite literally now, fighting the good fight and working against the bad guys, which is really cool and something that I'm really proud of. And if you're a bad guy in my area, fucking A, you better watch it out, because I'm going to be getting you. So everybody out there, you do the same. Keep up that good fight every day. It's a goddamn long uphill battle, but keep at it, because, you know, you got supporters out there. Tashi's rooting me on. So I'll see you around, and everybody, you know, keep up the good fight.